Got the bass bumping in the trunk thumping.
Hello and welcome to Ace Intro Gaming, and today we're going to be making 4 iconic cars out of Fast and Furious. Now, you can see already that the Evo has actually already been made. Now, I did actually record making of this, it's been fully tuned, everything, but unfortunately the file went corrupt during the processing from the Elgato HD 60, and it was really annoying because it was a nice long video explaining how I built this car, everything, how to get the wheels, how to do everything, and I was kind of really annoyed that it went corrupt. But today we have got a little bit of money. If I show you, got $80,000, pounds, whatever this game wants the currency works in. And what we're actually going to be doing, we're not going to be tuning them, we're just going to be modifying them to make them look like the Fast and Furious cars from the movies. So the first one I'm going to start with is the Toyota Supra. So let's click that. Now, as you already all know, from the update on Need for Speed, you can actually just get wraps offline that people have made that basically that are pretty awesome. They all work and they all basically look perfectly like the movie. Now, if you actually look closely, you can see someone's actually put the bonnet things in. That's because I believe it doesn't actually have it on the movie. Now, I actually have a picture in front of me of the Toyota Supra, so I can try and get the exact replica of the car. Right, let's start with the hood. So, as you can see there, no hoods actually match the one that was on the movie. So, you actually go on the big body kit. The body kit does not actually work, so you have to do it all by yourself. So it had a slight window tint. So, front bumper. Now, it had quite a big, large bumper. I believe it was that one, and it was very large. No, it was that one, sorry, getting mixed up here. It was this one. Big large scoop on the front. Yes, purchase. So let's see. It wasn't actually that low, this car. It was about that. Splitter, I don't think it actually had a splitter on it. But if we have a look, the sides, it had no sides to it. No, let's jump across to the fenders. It did have a slight fender on it. It's kind of like that one, but it didn't actually have the top bit, which is kind of annoying. I wonder if we can do it from the side skirt. So, yes, that's definitely the side skirt. Ooh, actually, there's a couple here, which could be that one, or it could be that one. I'm thinking it's going to be that one because there was a slight curve in the side. Now, it's really annoying with this side skirt because I want to put that one on. No, I'm just going to leave it like that. Let's go round, let's have a look. So, the wing mirrors. There were actually standard wing mirrors on this car, so the rear fenders was kind of wide, but we haven't actually got wide ones on this. So go around to the tail lights. Now, I actually kind of like them tail lights sitting like that, but don't believe they were the car, so we're just going to go for the box standard ones. Go up to the spoiler. Now the spoiler was a duo one, and I don't think it actually has it in this game. It was actually a double spoiler, so it had two wings, basically, kind of two wings. Doesn't actually have it in this game now. The closest one to it is actually that, even though it sticks out a bit too far, but let's go with that. Didn't actually have the black bits on the side. Change the number plate. If you don't want to change the phone, just change the pure number plate. Put it to Paul, because obviously it's Paul Walker's car. So as I say, we're not actually going to do anything modifying the not going to be modifying the engine, just going to do a complete body kit to make it look like the Fast and Furious car. Now, I believe it could have been that one. We'll try and get a rear picture there. Actually, it wasn't that one. No, it didn't actually have anything, but if we go to the sides here, it did actually have that fin at the bottom, but I don't want to put the black carbon wheel arches on it, so that's kind of annoying. It didn't have I wonder if I can do it with the diffuser. Nope, but it did have some massive rocket exhaust on it. I'd say that one. So let's do the wheels. The wheels were quite iconic and very big and bold, very chrome. I'll try and put a picture, so what I'll do when we go to look round the car to see what it perfectly looks like, I'll put a picture of Paul's car and a picture of my car next to each other so you can actually see what they look like. Try and find these rims. Go for them at the minute. So what are they? Osman. So Need for Speed, has actually made an effort to try and put the Fast and Furious body kits and decals and everything into the game, so you can actually make the iconic cars from the movies. I'm going to go with these, not them one, sorry. them ones. Even though they aren't perfectly the same, they do look as closely as they possibly can to the one out the movie. Nice big. Let's have a look at the car. Let's go across to the front. Try and find them again. There they are. Put them on. Nice and big. I believe that is actually Paul Walker's car we have made. And we're going to just lower it just that small bit again. The wheels make it a little fatter. Let's have a quick view around the car. So this is my Need for Speed edition of Paul Walker's car, and on the screen now you should actually see Paul Walker's car. As you can see, if you flip back to the Need for Speed, you should actually see how my car is very, very similar. It's pretty awesome that someone's done it with the hood and put the thing so it actually looks like it's got the bonnet air holes like it has in the movie. The spoiler I'm not happy with because it's a bit different in the movie, but this does look very close to the car that was actually in Fast and Furious. So let's go across and edit the Mazda RX7. Now this one was out of Tokyo Drift, and if you've ever seen Tokyo Drift, it was a very bright orange Mazda. It was actually Han's car. It actually crashed, unfortunately, and I can't. There it is. So this was the very bold. It was a very bold car, very, very bold. There we go. So it was actually quite low. This car was proper down to the ground, low. Ooh. Low rider basically. I love what someone's done with the lights there. It's like in the actual movie. It's pretty cool. So let's actually go to the. I want to go for that one. I also want to go for that one. Seems to sit better the actual. I don't know. It did have a very big scoop on the front. I'm going to go for that one. Let's just have one more look at the last one. No. I'm going to go for that one. Yes, the vinyl fits perfectly. The splitter. Didn't have a splitter. There we go. So it did actually have a scoop, but you can't actually, they're all restricted. So the hood did have a. It was actually that hood, I believe. No, it wasn't. Sorry, it was that one. But they were actually black, the scoops in the movie. It didn't have any front. No, it had the standard headlights. So the wheel arches were quite a wide wheel arch. They were them ones because the scoop went down the car. The mirrors were bog standard mirrors. I like how you can actually put them on the front. That's cool. The mirrors were bog standard. The windows weren't actually tinted. What was it? Side skirts, there we go. So the side skirts were a big, big side skirt around the outside. Let's go to the rear there. There we go. Not too sure on which part I want to put on there. Because it does actually do a massive scoop and you do put up a massive rear. So now we're just going to have to change this. That's the best as one I can find to the closest to the movie. Tail lights, they were just well, they weren't actually standard tail lights. They didn't have the big. Let's see if I can change the trunk. No, it didn't actually have that massive light across the trunk. The spoiler was a nice big curved black one. Fortunately, I can't actually get a copy of it, but as best as I can, believe that is the closest to it. It sits kind of low. So let's also do the rear bumper. The rear bumper was a big bold bumper that you can't get, unfortunately. It's annoying. It's really annoying actually. As close as I actually can to the buy item. This is actually really annoying. You can actually kind of make it, but it's not perfect like the Supra was. There we go. Nice big exhaust sticking out the side. For the number plate we're going to go for Han. as it was Han's car. I think it's HAN. There we go. Sound system, let's put it in there, might as well. The wheels were kind of like BBS wheels. I'm on brake pads. Rims, there we go. They were very... I'd say actually they were the wheels. They had a... Well, actually no, they didn't have that much of a dish on the wheel. Find something like that, they don't actually have much of a dish. That's pretty cool. Them ones, let's go for them ones. For the Osmith again. They were perfect, actually. Did they? No. Them ones. Where are they? There. So, that, I believe I've chose different wheels now. So this is actually Han's car. Well, it's close as it can be. Now, yes. Seeing if there's actually a one that, no. Hang on. No. So we can fill the wheels up a bit with in the wheel arches. Drop the ride height, that's as low as it can go. Do you want to continue? Yes. So this is actually a close replica as it can make to Han's RX7. Now it's not a perfect replica obviously as the game, but it's as close as it can. It's Han's screen on the car now. And this is actually my version. It's kind of close, it's not perfect, I'm not too impressed. But it looks kind of like it, so that's okay. As long as we're getting as close as we can to the cars actually in the film. So now this is the legendary Paul Walker R34. Now the R34 was an iconic car, and well, it basically crashed out in the first Too Fast Too Furious. Sorry. Let's go up to the top. It should be the top one. I believe that is. That is it. Load. Yes, that is it. So people actually take a lot of time into these cars, so we can see what they look like, which is cool. There was actually another Skyline in Fast and Furious, so that's in the later ones, and that didn't actually get crashed out, but well, actually it did actually, that one crashed too. But no other Fast and Furious car has been iconic as this one and the Supra. Now the body kit, I believe they have actually got the Paul Walker body kit. Now, why does the vinyls change? Hot Wheels put their own vinyls on. Oh, right. So, unless I'm going to have to make... I think I'm going to actually have to make this one. Yes, right, again. So, a bit in the window. The hood, it didn't actually have... No, it was a straight normal... I think it was that one. Nice big scoop. It was quite low, this scoops. It's quite low. It didn't have a splitter on it, it wasn't. So the sides, it didn't actually have side skirts on it. There it is. No, it didn't have any of these on it. Didn't have front, so the front fenders. So what does that one actually do? It sticks it out. Okay, that's odd. Didn't stick out like that, no, it was just the bog standard one. Go around. So the side skirts. Didn't actually have a side skirt on this car. Now the rear. It's standard wheel arches at the back. A spoiler, I believe, was actually standard in the movie. I think so, I'm not too sure. Let me just... No, it was actually a big black spoiler. Kinda like that one. I'm actually going to go with that one. And so the rear bumper was that. Now the exhaust was a massive exhaust like they always are on Paul's car. Ooh, now, I'm going to go for that one. And Number plate, I'm going to put Paul again, as this was Paul's car. Oop. Paul. So at the rear, didn't need a diffuser. Did it have a diffuser? Don't think it did. Sound system, just put one in. So this is actually Paul's Fast and Furious Skyline one. I'd say they're one of the most apart from the rims. How could I forget the rims? I believe I forgot the rims because the rims are actually quite standard from the game. Oh, I've done it again. Stay. Rims. Change. So the rims did look very, very standard in the movie, but we can actually try and get very close replicas to the rims. I'm actually going to go for them ones. See what they look like big. No. Yes, them ones. They already are big. Cool. Go across to the others. So they were V, just after these. Them ones. So let's have a look at the car. So let's do a spin round. So on screen now you should actually see Paul Walker's actual Fast and Furious R34. And back on the screen now you should actually see my version of Paul Walker's R34. Now this is an awesome car. When you're actually on Need for Speed, when you actually fully upgrade it, it is an absolute beast, absolutely insane horsepower. It's just, overall it's an absolute brilliant car. Now if I just jump into that and go across to here, my garage of Fast and Furious cars. Now this is pretty awesome. So the first one we see on the left is the RX7 out of Tokyo Drift, Han's drift car. As close as I can, it's not perfect, not really too sure on it. The next one along is the Toyota Supra out of the Fast and the Furious, which is Paul's 10-second car. The next one along from that is the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift Evo. Now this is, and I can't remember his name, that's his drift car that he learns to drift in, and it doesn't actually win the DK symbol out of that car, it gets the Shelby. And then the next one along from that is the Paul Walker R34 out of Too Fast Too Furious, the one of the most iconic Fast and Furious cars from my point of view, and it's absolutely awesome. Now I really hope you like that video of making the most iconic Fast and Furious cars, and thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.
Secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays kids more worried